which has been here for over 5,000 years. And at that time in the world, there were no religions at all. So we should be proud of it. Then, about 2,000 years ago, religions started coming in the world. And you know which religions are. They're called Abrahamic religions. So those religions came and were established upon the original religions in Europe, North America. So people in the world had their own little religion. But they destroyed those religions and Christianity came and Islam came. And those were spread either by the sword or by the gun. That's how these religions spread. And then, course of time, our Sanatana Dharma, when anything is there for years and years, it gets some bad habits and it went down. And that time, Buddhism took over, especially under the reign of King Ashoka. After the Kalinga War, Buddhism was the national religion of India. And at the time, we are very lucky that Adi Shankaracharya came and he toured the whole country and he said, the one that we are practicing is wrong. Let's eliminate the evils from our society and let's go to the core principles of Hinduism. And there were various other opponents. He said, okay, we will go by debates. Let's debate with you, and if you convince me, I will come to your religion. But if I convince you, you adopt me. In this way, he defeated everybody, and that's why we still have Hinduism right now. So if we don't have any founders, because they say, who's your founder? Well, there's no founder of Hinduism, because since the man came to this world from God, at that time there was a connection between God and man. Nobody imposes any. We don't have a founder. Like you ask me, who founded physics? Nobody founded. Somebody discovered the laws. So these are the religious laws that were. And thanks to Shankaracharya, we are religions alive, and it is practiced by more than 1/5 of the population of the world. So this is the introduction of Shankaracharya. We have gone through various verses, and I'll give you the feel of a couple of verses, so you get how you can do that. And then we'll go to the final session today. I hope I can give you a summary of all. So the first 3 verses I will do so you get a feel of it. Bhajagovindam bhajemu rimate samprapti sannihir evai nainaya shati dukrin karmi mula jahi dhanabham trishna urusad buddhi manasi vitrishna yalabhase nij karmopatam vetam tena vinodayachitam. Whatever money you earn by honest means, be happy with it. Don't be greedy. Don't try to envy other people. With that money, be happy and pursue your spiritual. Naristanavarana videsham drishtva maga mohavesha etanam mansavat sadevikaram Manasi Gatreshaya Paramadam Bhajagovindam. So money is the first goal of man. Men are going for money all the time. The other thing is for passion. People are going for passion. They were saying, yes, under dharma, do what you have to do. Do not keep on chasing, going after objects that give you pleasures. There comes a limit, because if you are sucked into it, and you can never go through the main goal of life, which is moksha. So telling you about the goals of life, one is dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Kama means going for pleasures. Artha means going for security. I want money, I want name, I want fame, I want land, I want gold. Dharma means there should be some order, some value system. So do that. Do your artha kama, but under dharma. But keep in mind that your ultimate goal is towards Ishvara. And how to do that, Shankaracharya tells us. Nalini dalagata jalamati taralam tadvajivitam adishara japalam vede vyadabi manarasam lokam shokam atam jasamasta Bhajagovindam Govindam Govindam Bhajamu Rimate Samprapte Sannihe Te Kali Nainara Kshati Durkam Nalini Dalagata. It tells you how life is precarious. Like a drop on a lotus leaf. It doesn't stay, it doesn't wet it. It just falls away. So there is no certainty to your life. Don't think, okay, I'm going to wait till I'm 75 years old, then I will go do some Bhagavad Gita. You don't know how long you're going to live. You may be here today, could be tomorrow. You are seen in this world, your relatives, your friends. Somebody went to India, got accident, died. Young man gets cancer, somebody get a heart, somebody. Strange things are happening. You have no grip what will happen to you the next moment. As Pujya Swamiji says, don't take anything for granted. You know, the heart beats like this, lub, dub, lub, dub, lub, dub. There is no guarantee that after lub, the dub will come. You may be gone. And there is another saying, you got somebody prepared nice masala chai, and you're about to sip it, you don't even have any guarantee that this distance will be carried over, you may get stroke. So don't wait till you get old, start now. That doesn't mean you leave your work. No, according to your ashram. Childhood, do your studies, grihastha ashram, but continue now. This is not to be done at the end, when your mind will not work and when you cannot think. So I gave you some idea what Bhajagovindam. I'm not going to repeat all the 35 shlokas I have. So we will today continue on Kurute Ganga. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Urata Paripalana Asarvadanam Jnana Vehina Sarvamatena Jnanmanamina Sarvamatena Muktena Bhajati Janmashatena. Now it is very nice that all of us come to the temple, all of us go to Ganga. Oh, I got to go Ganga Sagar, take a dip, and vrata. We keep vratas. Monday as a vrata, Shivji, Hanumanji, we all keep vrata. Athava dhanam, and we give donation here, donation there, donation here. But Shankaracharya says these are very good, essential to purify your mind. But you will not get moksha with these till you do a study of scriptures. Jnana. Jnanam is the only way to moksha, not any other way. So one may go on a pilgrimage to Ganga and the ocean, observe the vows, give wealth in charity, yet the unanimous opinion is without the knowledge of the self, one cannot attain freedom or moksha even after 100 lives. After 1,000 lives you won't till you explore who you are and what is the connection with Brahman or Ishvara. Now, there are 5 basic principles of Vedanta teaching. That lasting peace or permanent peace and permanent security and permanent happiness is possible only through moksha. So in this world you cannot get any permanent security or happiness. Yes, you may get pleasure. You may go on a vacation, be happy. When you come back, you're back to normal. You may eat gulab jamun, you're happy. But that nothing, you may even get married, you're happy. Nothing in this world will give you permanent happiness. So this has to be entrenched in the mind. Not even diamonds, not even land, not even in name. You watch the people who are famous, are they happy? Watch the people who have money, are they happy? No. So lasting peace or permanent peace is only through moksha, not through any karma. Moksha is possible only through spiritual knowledge. Spiritual knowledge is possible through systematic education with the help of Guru. This Vedanta needs Guru. You need Guru. Why do I need Guru? I can read my own Bhagavad Gita at home. I can do no. Can you understand physics at home? Algebra? Trigonometry? Do you know Einstein's M equals E equals mc square? Einstein's theory? No. You need a teacher in this world for everything. That is for objective knowledge. When it comes to subjective knowledge inside, you need a guru, a qualified guru. So you cannot avoid them. So that doesn't mean don't do dhanam. Do your dhanam, do your vratas, do go to Ganga and Char Dham. But remember that you have to start your spiritual knowledge today, because there is no time. Our friend, like a shadow, is called Kala. He is hovering around us every time. Gives a chant, Om, Prankila is gone. And if we don't go and get moksha, so somebody's okay, fine, I'm happy, I don't need moksha, I'm happy. You're really not happy, you're going through a series of happiness, dukkham, sukham, dukkham, sukham. Actually, more dukkham and less sukham you're going through. So, if you don't do, then what happens? Then you're caught in the cycle of samsara. And yesterday I was telling that in India, you know how they extract the oil from seeds, sarson ka tel, nariyal ka tel. There is a guy or a buffalo going round and round, and each may they put all this nariyal and oil comes out. So we are like that. We are going round and round, round and round. और कोई नारियल का तेल नहीं, हमारा तेल निकल जाता है, हमारा ही तेल खत्म हो जाता है. We get old. So you have to make an attempt. So, and that then we are thrown into a cycle of, remember, again I will mention that this body is a physical body. Ultimately, it has no more worth than this book. The difference is this Sthula Sharira is combined with Sukshma Sharira, and obviously Atma is everywhere. Now, when the death comes, Sthula Sharira leaves. And Sthula Sharira is like a carbon copy of what you wanted to do. I want to be a doctor, I want to be a musician, I want to be rich, I want to have 4 wives, I want to do this. All those unfulfilled ideas, you will have to take a birth in a family which will provide you the appropriate environment. You want to be a musician? Well, you will be born in a family that has inclination towards musician. So that gives you appropriate. Atma is everywhere. Atma never dies. But this body dies. This body goes back to earth, ashes. Ashes of grey, whatever you call. So we are thrown into cycle. Janma, Marana, Janma, Marana, Janma, Marana. Only way to come out. And there is a saying in English. If you do same thing over and over again, don't expect a different result. If you do this over and over again, and if you expect a different result, that's called insanity. I tried this, it didn't happen. I tried this, it doesn't happen. I tried this, hey, kya kara? You got nothing else to do. Change your track, change your technique. So usme hai Purnarapi Jananam. And you must have heard it. There are certain things you must remember. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. And it happens like this. Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. Jananam Maranam, Jananam Maranam. Punarapi Janani, Jataya Shayanam, Iha Santari, Bahudukare, Kripaya Pare, Pahi Murare. Therefore, Bhajagovindam, Govindam Bhajemo, Rimate, Samprapte Sannihe, Te Kale, Nainaira, Shade, That is a famous thing you should know, okay? Yeah, so you will say, time, nobody has time. I have no time, I have no. Then there is a saying, which book should I read? Hinduism has so many books. Could you tell me which books I should read? And on Sanskrit I'll read it, give you the name. Ananta Shastram Bahu Vedatavyam Alpascha Kala Bahu Vaischa Virnaha Yat Sarabhutam Tat Upasitavyam Hamso Yata Akshiravam Bhumisvam. What it means that the books are many. Which should I read? Now I'll give you an example. Mahabharata has 10,000 verses. Ramayana has 24,000 verses. Bhagavatam has 18,000. Rigveda has 10,000. Alpashchakal, time is short. And books are many. What should I do? Well, Shankaracharya says, Bhagavad Gita is a concise thing of all. So you start with Bhagavad Gita, and that itself gives you all the basic principles of Vedanta, of Upanishads. And then the other thing you have to know, which is a difficult concept, which is the best concept in the world. Even the Westerners, the Germans, the Europeans accept that your Atma is same as Brahman. So either you worship, or you know the Brahman, or you know yourself. If you know yourself, you have known everything. It's an equation. If you know the water in a cup, then you know all the water in the oceans. And this water is same as the ocean. So this Atma, which is permanent, infinite, is same as Brahman. And Brahman and Atma are infinite, eternal, cannot be destroyed. And they itself can provide the only security you will have in this world, the only happiness you will have. Ananta and eternity. There is no death for the Atma. Therefore you should know yourself. And that is verse. Kasam koham kudayat kame janani ko me tat iti paribhave sarvamasaram veshvam tyatva swapna vicharam Bhajagovindam. Sansara is like a dream. So one is a reality, the other is a dream. And don't confuse. And so go to the reality. Who am I? Who are you? From where have I come? Who are my parents? In the scheme of infinity, we are all the same. Superficially, you have a particular body, a particular mind, a particular dress, in a particular direction. The core personality of you, me, is same as Ishvara. So that is a very inspiring thing. You are same as Ishvara. And unlike others, you are a sinner, you have to repent. No. You're not a sinner. You don't have to repent. Yes, we make mistakes. Like the law of karma says, you make a mistake and over a period of time you correct yourself. So we came from God and we got independent will, karma we do, we go up and sometimes make mistakes, down, up, down. Ultimately the future is bright. We'll go back to Ishvara. We are one with Ishvara. So there is no eternal damnation, no eternal hell for anybody, and nobody is a sinner. You should be proud of your birth, you should be very happy. But that is the basic here. So now I'll throw a little bit of Maya and all this, so the world. There are two realities. One is this world, and this is equated